In 2010, Queensland firefighter Leon Colbert invited me to pay poetical tribute to the tour of duty. Led by the inspirational Paul Ritchie, those two and 30 other Australian and American firefighters would run from Los Angeles to New York. A 30-day slog, in tandem, side by side, 24/7, across the desert, through the small towns and the big cities, via the Brooklyn Bridge, arriving at Manhattan, Ground Zero, September the 11th. And why? To remember their fallen brothers. The 411 emergency service workers who didn't make it home to their families on that day 9 years earlier. I didn't know it then, but in accepting his invitation, my life would change course and assume new meaning forever, enriched and inspired by the people I was soon to meet. New York firefighter Liam Flaherty was one of those humble yet extraordinary human beings. James Dowdell was another. Liam, captain of the New York Fire Department pipe and drum band, lost so many of his best mates that day, including his soul brother, Bronco Pearsall. And James, a drummer in the band, lost the man in whose footsteps he would ultimately follow, his father, New York firefighter Kevin Dowdell. Liam dug through the site every day for 9 months until all remains were recovered, just to give the family some closure, and himself as well. The selfless courage of their effort, the firefighters who on that day ran into the burning buildings as everyone else ran out, is too epic for words. Yes, it was their job, but they looked death in the eye and stepped forward to help others. We all remember where we were when those towers came down. Now, I know it sounds far-fetched, but I've got no doubt at all. When I sat down to write this piece on the other side of the world, the spirit of these men found me. Their strength possessed my pen and guided the words safely onto my page. When asked to recite it at New York Fire Chief Ed Kilduff's Ground Zero ceremony at dusk, I was truly humbled. And so it is, I'm honoured to say, this is their story.
This is the story of Liam Flaherty. This is the story of Kevin Dowdell and his boy, James. This is your story, New York. This is my honour. His voice boomed like a beacon and echoed in my soul. From the land of opportunity, reverberations roll all across the mighty sea to where the Southern Cross stars gleam. I was listening and I heard it when he said, "I have a dream." And the dream I had was beautiful. What more could someone pray than to wake up in the middle of the perfect summer's day? An aqua blue-like canopy pays tribute to the skies, and there I see this young kid with a hero in his eyes. The hero is a humble man, not the type to shirk, a proudly spoken firefighter on his way to work. His profession is his passion, his adrenaline, his spark. The hat he wears to battle is his way to make his mark. And waving from a window, now the boy begins to cry. You see, the hero is his father, and he hates to say goodbye. And the dream I had was terrible. From nowhere they appear, monsters in the New York sky that choke the day with fear. It can't be real. Questions burn with why and who and how. Go and turn your TV on, please. Just do it now. An evil cloak in plumes of smoke replaces freedom's gown. The flames reveal their tragic truth. The world is falling down. Falling, sprawling, screaming, calling, crying as they go. A firefighter grabs his hat and flies to meet his foe. Forward into battle now. He hears a church's bell. Forward into no man's land. Forward into hell. And the dream I had was powerful. The best of humankind. Courage is a heartfelt word not easily defined. It doesn't equal fearless, as some sideline experts claim. No, courage is to be scared, but to go on just the same. To rally in that moment, to rise up through the stairs, to save as many people as an act of courage dares. To dig and dig, then dig some more, to be there for your mates, to look your leader in the eye and know the end awaits. Underneath the carnage, when the count is done and said, the only thing recovered is his hat, a fiery red. And the dream I had was personal. I've put my kids to sleep. But the images still haunt me, and reality cuts deep. I see the faces of the fallen. The tape forever runs. I see the mothers and the brothers and the sisters and the sons and the comrades and the colleagues. They are never to return. But for each face, there's a candle. And tonight that flame will burn. It burns to something precious. Something every hero gave. It illuminates ground zero, commemorates the brave. Religion, race and rivalry, it burns across that scope. It is pure in its simplicity. Tonight, it burns for hope. Yes, the dream we share is hopeful. In our darkest hour of hours, beams of light now kiss the sky where once we saw two towers. Of this, be strong and steadfast. Of this, stand tall and say, there are some things that an enemy can never take away. I can feel it through the flag that flies defiant in the gloom. I can see it through the window where a boy waits in his room. He's waiting for his hero still to walk back through that door. The hat he holds is scuffed and scratched, but this he knows for sure. One day he'll wear that hat and pride will reign supreme, because his father's gift was freedom. And for that, he has a dream. Thank you, New York.
Unbelievable, Rupert. There's no following that.